Better check the back. I'm here to see Mr. Roth.
Weapons?
No, thank you. I've got my own.
You should be on the stage, sir. This way.
Sorry. Look at me, please. Head up, Gwen, head up.
Ah! Our honored guest has arrived. Come, sit. I've had my eye on you for some time. I find your heroics in battling the great Crawford Starrick quite magnificent.
I've been picking off your soldiers one by one. Doesn't that make you angry?
On the contrary, surprise is a spice of life. Now, Mr. Starrick, that's a different story. I'm drowning in directives, all terribly boring. Let's say we work together and bring him down.
I'm not so sure about that.
My friend, if I fail to provide you with the chance to cause Starrick some pain, well, you can charge into this theater and kill me yourself.
What do you get out of all this?
The chance to have a little fun with the bravest man in London.
You have a deal.
Lewis, my carriage. Shall we? This way. Well, you don't expect me to go alone, do you? Take the reins. Driver, to St. Pancras. And don't spare the horses.
I thought you and Starrick would be fighting for the same ends. What happened?
Ah, you know, he required my services to train his gang leaders. But the man is dreadful.
You don't say.
Freedom, Jacob. Stealing that is far more than a sin. It denies us our humanity.
Right you are. And St. Pancras will ease our suffering?
The station contains a large shipment of explosives to be dispatched to Starrick and Co.
And you intend to steal it?
Doing fine.
What? No. I intend to blow it up. There's a train parked inside St. Pancras.
Then I'm to do away with Starrick's merchandise, leaving chaos in my wake?
Why not, Jacob? Why not? As we speak, the up train is headed towards us. That may help you enter the station unseen.
As long as it remains on the tracks.
I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. I shall make certain any reinforcements from Starrick are kept away from the station.
All right, let's load her up, boyos. Careful with those. We don't want any broken bones tonight. Watch nothing spills. Finally, we can take...
He was just here. What happened?
Let's bloody fry, boys, in our midst! We have been... Making quick and painless.
Someday, you blighters will understand that I'm doing this for your own good.
This is not normal. Something just isn't right here. Just see the explosion.
Better see what that
Maybe
was.
that business here will soon be finished.
This cargo is not...
You took a wrong turn, soldier boy.
Take it to
Ready to fire, you! You fucking coward!
Your life ends today.
Just on the big one! I'll eat your eyes!
Two down. Be ashamed to stop now.
Some bloke's trespassing!
Look into that.
Heads up! We have an intruder!
You dare face me? He's as good as dead!
Seems proper dodgy to me. This old
Let's make a mess!
One shipment left.
It's you! We have any other here!
Now to find somebody to drive this hunk of metal.
Oi! Oh, get your bleeding hands off me! What do you think you're up to?
Hush now, please. Do be quiet, sir. No need to make a fuss.
What do you want from me?
I just need you to keep the engine stoked.
All right, I'll help you. Don't hurt me.
Think of me as another passenger. I just happen to have a rather large blade pointed at your back. Would you be so kind as to get up some steam?
Splendid! Starrick will be on his knees in no time. My hat is off to you. Apologies, I must run. Do come see me again.
The very best. You have a pleasant day now. Aren't you promising? This path won't end well for you, mate.
Jacob. He is beautiful, isn't he? I planned a perfect second outing for us.
Have you?
There's borrowing to be done. 3 of Starrick's henchmen are about to disappear.
Oh, you sly devil.
Oh, and I'm coming along this time. There is no sense in giving you all the glory. Off to my carriage we go. Lewis! Jacob, our carriage awaits. You know how it is. These cowardly fools under Starrick have built their own prisons. It's a dreadful waste.
They could be building gangs instead.
No. Why build when you can ebb and flow like the sea? I would not aim to pin them down.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? What about your bird?
It's not building anything. It just is, my dear. I dare say I shall never tire of the National Gallery.
Why does Starrick interest himself with art?
He's hired a fiendishly talented woman, one Hattie Cadwallader, to procure works for him. She has excellent taste.
We're kidnapping her for the sin of being Starrick's collector.
Oh, my dear, no. We are kidnapping her not because she loves art, but because she finances Starrick's enterprises by selling it. One must never mix art and money.
Wait for me with the carriage. I'll pay her a visit.
Splendid.
Bring your carriage around and wait for the cargo. I shan't be very long. Someone around here must know Miss Hattie Cadwallader. I'm looking for Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Ain't seen her. I knows what she's been up to, though.
And what's that?
Friggin' art, sir. She pinched a statue not far from here.
The statue must be around here somewhere.
Propagated by those who fail to embrace and thus be enriched by modernity.
Suppose.
Now where is that statue? Hey, Smalley. Know anything about what happened here?
I saw he pinched it, sir.
Miss Cadwallader?
She hides down the sewers, sir.
I was thinking,
all these great machines we have now belches?
Of course it's sewers.
Why the bloody sewers?
What could be happening? Something's going on. Oh, you won't escape again! I'll put another hole in his head.
Tell Mr. Starrick his next delivery's on its way. And tell him, too, that I've grown tired of these working conditions.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sends his regards.
Looks like trouble.
Someone's up to no good.
Why, Miss Cadwallader? What a pleasant surprise.
You'll be hearing... You'll be hearing from Mr. Starrick, Roth.
You won't intimidate.
Why the Alhambra?
I look forward to it. Every good criminal needs a place to invest his ill-gotten gains. And what's better than distracting the world with a little light entertainment while you do so?
Oh, come now. You can't tell me you don't enjoy the triumph of a well-received play. The plaudits and praise, the reviews.
I enjoy being entertained, Jacob. If one of the productions pleases me, I am over the moon. Ah, the park. The dwelling place of Starrick's head of security, one Benjamin Raffles. Those who cross him tend to disappear without warning.
Sounds like we'll be fast friends.
Be careful. His guards are never far away.
Get down here! I'm not finished down here! I'll make this song. We'll have to get you underground before the crows come back. Now, who is here?
What's the meaning of this? Did Rob send you? The villain?
You have your villains mixed up, Mr. Raffles. The man you work for is the real villain here.
Wasting my time. You want a piece of me? Don't let him free.
My most fragrant Raffles. How very good to see you again.
How's about I'll stick it up your bloody neck?
Get into the back with you, then.
Take his head off! Run away on! Watch it! It's a punch!
He's as good as dead! I'll gut you like a fish!
What's the meaning of this? Did Rob send you? The villain!
You have your villains mixed up, Mr. Raffles. The man you work for is the real villain here.
Looks like trouble.
And woman power.
My most fragrant Raffles. How very good to see you again.
Go to hell, Roth. Go to hell, Roth.
It's into the back with you, then.
Who is this Lewis that works for you?
Ha! A bit of an odd fish, isn't he? Came to me a few years past.
He's very solemn.
But always so polite. And he has many other talents.
Who am I looking for?
Chester Swinehorn. A copper by day and snitch by night. Remove him from the pack, and you cut Starrick's ties to the police force.
Must be good at what he does to keep the charade going for so long.
He is indeed, dear boy.
Keep moving. Hold on, girl. Easy. Steady on. All these bobbies give me goose flesh.
Welcome to Scotland Yard.
keep an eye on him. Stop! You won't get away with that!
See that strange fella riding over?
Huh?
What's he up to, I wonder?
What are you up to? Huh? Sir, what are you doing here?
Have you quite finished?
I'm keeping an eye.
Huh? What?
Now, Swineborn. Let's not make a scene.
You're not going to get away with this.
Something needs
Oh, but I am.
What could be happening? Where are you taking me?
A friend would like to say a quick how do you do.
Oh, it's been a while.
You really let yourself go. Shame. Now, it's into the back with you.
This is your
Slow down now.
Excellent work. Do come find me at the Alhambra. I have more amusements planned for us.
the very best of London. Right there. Everything you need to survive the streets. Right here.
Finest sails and greatest deals.
You won't find better. Best in the old city. Everything you need to survive the streets. Right here. You won't find better. best of London. Right now. Best in the old city. You won't find better. Everything you need to survive the streets. Right here. The very best of London. Right now. You won't find the likes of these anywhere else. They're all large and tasty. That's the item.
That's the way. Doing fine, girl. Let's go. Who's a good horse? You are.
Ah! This way, my dear. I've something to show you. Hop in. Off on another.
Where are we going?
One of Starrick's workshops, where they build weapons for his army. When the world is full of nasty things, we must tear those things apart. A man like Starrick builds a world around his army.
What a funk in you.
You must see the potential, dear Jacob. This workshop is one of Starrick's. Set the dynamite and let's blow it to atoms. Together.
Climbing won't help you. Oh, you can't be that normal. Ha!
That's one.
We have visitors!
There. Set.
It'll be worse for you when I catch you. I'll distract him, you flank him. Strangle you with your own innards.
And done. All rigged up.
Perfect. Let's put our plan into action. Stand back. Ready?
Wait!
Whatever for?
There are children in there.
Jacob, my dear. Starrick uses child labor to manufacture goods. We must put an end to his production line.
But not like this.
Why not? I can do whatever I damn well please. Soon, you will understand what it is to be free, as I am. Light 'em up, boys! No! What the hell are you doing?
We're not playing games anymore, Roth.
No, we're not.
Out you get! Move quickly! No time to idle!
bloody smoke!
A gift, sir, from Mr. Roth. You should be warned, Mr. Fry, that when Roth is angry with one, he generally brings suffering to many.
My dearest Jacob, alas, it seems our adventures together have come to a close. Although our time together was brief, it's left a lasting mark. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Cordially, Maxwell. Postscriptum. I'm putting on a show this evening. All of London will be there. Enclosed, please find your invitation.
You're gonna be so sorry!
Come into its own this season.
Liza, is that really you?
Mayor, the last guests to line up over here, please.
Then to the town rack.
messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Alhambra Music Hall. Tonight, we have, for one night only, a very special performance of Corvus the Trickster. While some of the effects may be visceral and highly disturbing, do not be alarmed, my good people. Fear not. This is a purest form of entertainment. Tonight's performance immortalizes and is for the benefit of a young fellow very near and dear to my heart.
I'll be serving you this evening, gentlemen.
You're still here, love? Last time, I swear, you nearly poisoned us.
Scene 2, stand by!
Let me out! I need to lower the grid for the show!
Think I can skip through?
Not on your life, Mary.
Figures. Mr. Roth says there's a big surprise in store for everyone.
We have a volunteer. A big round of applause for this brave, brave man. Our volunteer is about to die for you, Jacob.
What a brave soul going up on stage like that.
You lucky people are about to
Oh,
witness
this
this
will be talk of the
gentleman
town.
being fired upon at point-blank range. Our performer will hit several targets placed around his head. Exciting, is it not? We'll allow honored guest go unharmed. We British are a hardy bunch. Let's put that hardiness to the test.
Sure, knock down whoever you want in the street. Oh, there! There's a
Where is he?
The search consumes you. Dream forgotten. Prey visualized. Mouth watering. What a thrill. Do not fret, my friends. It's all part of the show. Please stay with us as we prepare for the next turn.
You know he's no good, Jim. Don't treat any of us like him, though.
Are your principles drifting, dear?
Kick their fucking arse! That's the poor hiding place, mate.
tolerable state of this city. Never would have happened. You have nothing to say now? Stop that treasure! Show! Yeah! That's where your fun and games take your head. We'll make a champion out of you. That's it. Fucking knock off.
The flavour intensifies the second time. The hunt now a search for want rather than need.
Someone should put a stop to that.
If he's not Roth...
Leaves a strange taste in your mouth, doesn't it? Like eating pork when extracting venison. a suitably flat-headed gentleman for this one. You laugh, ladies and gentlemen, but I assure you that is the case.
Stop that trespasser! Drag him out!
Mom! Show yourself!
I hope you have enjoyed your evening so far, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. Now, before our final act, I would like to toast all you brave people who joined us tonight to celebrate life and death. Go on! Toast them! Your move, Jacob, my dear! Burn! 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 Come out, wherever you are. Over here, Jacob.
That's a daisy. Tom Watchley.
Join me for the finale.
Hands up! We have an insurrection!
Darling, what a night. The stuff of legends.
Why did you do it? All of it.
What? Snap a baby crow's neck between my thumb and forefinger. Slice to bits the ones you deem innocent. Keep the world in its divine manic state. For the same reason, I'd do anything. Why not?
I'll never make it out alive. What a nightmare!
has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudnell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. To prevent a return of the Dark Ages, I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on. Better to get visual verification. If we're going to move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otso Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.
You're late. Starrick is making his move. The Peace of Eden is somewhere inside Buckingham Palace.
Let him have it.
I've seen your handiwork across the city. Perhaps you should trust my judgment.
I've been killing Starrick's henchmen. What have you been doing? Let's ask Henry, shall we?
I have been repairing your mistakes. Too much haste is too little speed.
Don't you call father at me.
That's Plato. And I am sorry this doesn't involve anything you can destroy. Father was right, he never approved of your methods.
Father is dead!
Enough! I have just received word from my spies. At the palace ball tonight, Starrick plans to steal the Peace of Eden, and then eliminate all the heads of church and state.
Once more for old time's sake?
And then we're finished.
Agreed. So what's the plan?
Such an unexpected delight to visit you both. What is the news on the street?
Mrs. Disraeli, we have discovered that there is something inside Buckingham Palace that could threaten the...
What my sister's failing to say is that we require entrance into the ball tonight.
Impossible! Even if there were any invitation cards remaining, which there are not, someone of your lowly station...
If that damn fool Gladstone is attending this evening, they can have my card.
Perfect. Then I'll go alone.
Mrs. Disraeli, if you would be kind enough to inform my darling brother of the location of the Gladstones' residence, perhaps he could use his considerable skills to commandeer their cards.
What fun! Did you hear that, Dizzy? We're going to pinch the Gladstones' invitations.
Thank you for volunteering me, sweet sister.
Oh, a pleasure, brother, dearest. Now, Mrs. Disraeli, if you would excuse me, I must visit with the Maharaja. It occurs to me that he may have a second set of plans to a certain vault.
The nerve of Evie. Treating me like a child.
Steady on. That's the way. Who's a good horse? You are. Let's go. Now, where can they be? The ball is tonight. They must have taken the invitations with them.
Get away with it, you know.
You wouldn't happen to have seen two carriages pass by here just now?
I did, sir. One with a man in it, the other with a woman. They split up.
Where did the man go?
That way.
Thank you. Walk on, girl. I'm on the right track. Keep moving. That's a girl. A private party event. Don't mind if I do.
Should stay in your pockets.
Future Prime Minister.
How do you do? An honor. Thank you for your continued support.
He could be Prime Minister.
I salute you, sir.
Keep your eyes
Will you
peeled for
lads-
any antics.
At your service. He's not supposed to be here.
This Riley cannot hold a candle to lads.
Is all of this speak to me as a woman and a Christian?
Somebody must be after it.
Stay clear of that fellow.
Catch him!
Horny for you.
Found him!
Maybe I haven't been quite as delicate as I could have been. But still...
be of interest. I believe that should help you greatly. Yes, I'm on board to this now.
What a peculiar fellow.
I don't suppose you know who did this, do you? Whoa!
Get closer.
Don't hurt me! I beg you! Whoa!
We can still see you, my son.
Mrs. Gladstone's under guard. Better be cautious. Better wait until she's alone.
If I were 10 years younger...
Stand back and let me rest a moment.
Now is my chance.
Trespasser! There's a suspicious fellow.
He must be up to something.
Wonder what he's up to.
Oh, you! Hold it! Catch him!
I'm in trouble now.
Police! Halt! He's here! Taking my shot!
One should not attend the Queen's ball without making a proper entrance.
No good will come of that. You mark my words.
Never again, I swear.
Come on! Feast your eyes on these fabulous offers!
Now for the invitations. What's this? Swords must be left at the door by order of the Queen. Freddy will know what to do. Steady on. Doing fine, girl. Who's a good horse? You are. Let's go. Doing fine, girl. Steady on. Walk on, girl. That's the way. That's a girl. Keep moving. Who's a good horse? You are.
What taught you how to drive?
Quite a carriage you got there. Where did you buy it, if you don't mind me asking?
Ask all you want, Freddy. You'll never get an answer.
Damn it all. Was it my eyebrows?
Yes, and your face, voice, and body. Look, I've got an invitation to the Queen's ball tonight.
How did you come by that?
Freddy, there's to be an attack on the ball. I need to smuggle some weapons inside to prevent it.
Supposing I believe you. Only the Royal Guard carries weapons.
So?
Too easy.
For God's sake, Freddy.
Fine. I require a guard's uniform.
Done. I knew you'd come through.
Just promise me, Jacob, that you will return Mr. Gladstone's coach.
Of course.
I'm not letting them out my side.
Who did it? What happened? Oh, who did that?
Hello, hello, hello. My friend, you'll be... There you are!
What's happening?
Take care not to ruin the uniform.
You're just another worthless cur! Put him down!
Charming. Now to hide the body. Freddy, here I come. One uniform as requested.
It's still warm.
My gift to you?
I will meet you on the roof of Buckingham Palace.
You're such a romantic.
Take a look at what... If you're pleased, I'm pleased.
Come on. There you go. Up. Slowly.
Delighted to see you again, Miss Fry.
Your Highness, the plans detailing the renovations to Buckingham Palace have gone astray.
I suppose you will have to make do with the copies.
There are copies? Where?
Not so fast. First, I have a matter of some urgency. Carrying out my plan would require stealth and speed, qualities I know you possess.
Time is of the essence, Your Highness.
Then make this quick, my dear. The most influential men in Parliament remain beyond my reach. But these very men have sent for carriages to prepare for the ball tonight. Acquire an official carriage, and we shall drive the politicians to their destinations. Along the way, I will meet with them. And afterward, I shall tell you where to find the plans.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
One must be when one is so often underestimated.
Don't allow personal feelings to compromise the mission. What a mistake.
Good day,
Including the ones cleaning it up. God save the Queen.
Intruder! Get her! No mercy!
Please, I'm bloody desperate. Please, I've got a wife at home. You know what?
Don't let her get away!
Here now. Gotta go. Slowly now. There you are. Go on. Calmly.
Shall we lobby our cause, Miss Fry?
Climb up, Your Highness. Where are we headed?
Belgrave Square.
There you are. Atta girl. Slow down.
And on the double, my son is anticipating my arrival.
Welcome, sir.
Your Highness, what a surprise.
Is life not about embracing the unexpected? I shall take but a few moments of your time. A matter of utmost importance must be discussed. When the Commonwealth seized the Punjab from my people...
It was not a seizure, but a rightful transaction.
Britain is to protect me. By robbing me of my kingdom, Parliament acted in violation of the treaty signed with my family. Here, read it.
I was not aware.
Read. That is all I ask. You are one of the few in a position to help.
I will do what I can.
Thank you, sir. I trust you and your son will enjoy the ball this evening.
He is newly returned from Delhi. I will share what we have discussed. It is most disconcerting.
That proved quite valuable.
Where to now?
St. James's Park. I noticed Mr. Green did not accompany you.
He has other things to attend to.
Ah, a pity. You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, that was a problem, you see. One must not allow personal feelings to compromise one's mission.
That sounds like a quotation.
It is. From my father.
Ethan Fry.
You knew him?
No, unfortunately. But Mr. Green spoke of him. He sounded like an extraordinary man.
He was, Your Highness.
And your mother as well, Cecily Fry. She and your father were partners, inseparable. The only duo that came close to challenging Mr. Starrick. And very much in love, at least from the small amount I have been told.
Cecily. I wish I could have met her.
From what Mr. Green gathered, you share much in common. Your intelligence, for one.
Father never spoke of her. What would Mr. Green know? He was only a boy when he trained with my father.
Children can be quite perceptive, Miss Fry.
Come on. Easy. That's it. Go on.
To Parliament, please, on the double.
Yes, sir.
Good day, sir.
Why, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
I know how busy your days have been of late. A few moments of your time is all I require.
This is all rather unorthodox, but continue.
Britain was to protect me according to the treaty my family signed. Instead, she took my land. And now I hear Britain intends to strengthen her ties to India. Perhaps it is time to return the Punjab to her people.
The Queen has supplied you with an annual income for God knows how long, and now you bite the hand that feeds you?
It is not a matter of money. I cannot stand idle and watch my homeland subjected to the yoke of an outsider's rule. My people are treated as slaves. I will die poor 1,000 times over if only to see them free.
Good day, sir.
May God bless you. Only one more remains. To the Gladstone residence.
Do you miss India?
I remember that my mother smelled of cinnamon. And when she cradled me in her arms in the summer heat, I would hold so still that she fell asleep. When I lost my kingdom, it hurt. For truly, when they took my mother away, I saw her again 2 years before she died.
Straight away.
Good day, Mr. Gladstone.
Mr. Singh.
You are a hard man to pin down.
I know what this is about. Your politics have worn off. Her Majesty is tired of you. So now you come begging for scraps.
You wound me deeply, sir. My people deserve freedom. I am here to fight for them.
Why did you lose the Punjab? I shall tell you, Your Highness. You were outgunned, not maneuvered, and simply outclassed. Yes, the Sikhs deserve freedom. I hope with British help and progress, they shall achieve it.
Then why do they cry out for their king?
Britain has a duty to bring about peace. It is an enormous responsibility, and I value your guidance and advice, along with that of Parliament. But it's our burden to rule India, and certainly not the duty of a forgotten leader who has not seen his country for 20 years. I apologize for being so frank, but one must not tell lies to a king.
Your honesty is most enlightening.
Much luck, Your Highness, with your lobbying. I hope my advice has done some good.
Far more than your policies thus far. But I hold out hope that you will make progress. My people are counting on it. Thank you, Miss Fry, for forwarding my cause.
Oh, you are welcome. I hope some good comes of it, despite Mr. Gladstone's vitriol.
Those of us with the largest hearts protect them the most. Your father, for instance. From what I understand, he was extraordinarily sad. Broken, even, after your mother's passing. That kind of pain can blind us. Cause us to say outlandish things to protect the ones we love. It's time you returned this carriage and recovered those plans. They are located in Buckingham Palace. The Queen keeps them among her personal papers in the White Drawing Room. I wish you a good evening, Miss Evie Fry.
And to you, Your Highness.
How's your brother? Not dead yet, I hope.
No, move it over there.
That's it. Here now. Come on. Those coppers won't believe their eyes.
Someone's kicked the
Murder!
bucket.
There's been a murder! Someone's been killed! One more for the pauper's pit.
There's a murderer here. Dead as a dodo.
One more for the pauper's pit.
Stone cold dead. Dead as a doornail.
There you are. Do you reckon she's... Of course he'd arrive in that.
Miss Fry? Hand him your weapons. We must enter unarmed.
You look rash, Catherine. I swear we'll never love.
Not in a million years, William.
Sir, madam, your cards. I seem to have
Where's my
misplaced my
card?
cards.
Go on in,
Sorry,
sir,
not
madam.
better without cards. Dear me. I am soon to become Prime Minister. What in the blazes is our carriage doing here?
Did I hear something?
No, just the voices in your own head.
And yet, they are so much more pleasant than yours.
Charming.
Aren't I?
I shall go and find the piece of Eden.
As you wish. I'm off to meet Freddy.
On your... The plans are located in the white drawing room, which is most likely locked. The captain of the guard will have a key.
comes around.
I knew I should have stayed in bed today, but no, the bed won't by itself. There's no way to hide it. Rubbish.
That much is certain.
You seem to have a German there.
I see.
It's really as simple as that.
Shouldn't you be at home?
I can't do this on my own. You are going to escort me. Keep your mouth closed, and this will be over before you know it.
Who are you? Gentle. What's that over there?
Something needs sorting over there.
That hurts. The lady is with me.
Much obliged.
Madam? That hurts. Gentle. My arm. Gentle.
Pleasant dreams. The plans are somewhere nearby. Now for the vault.
There she is!
Jacob's most likely off stealing another carriage somewhere, or accidentally pushing the Queen down a flight of stairs.
There you are! I have someone I'm simply dying for you to meet. Come with me. Your Majesty, may I present Miss Evie Fry?
You're the one responsible for Mr. Gladstone's mishap.
Your Majesty, I apologize.
The cake is particularly good. Enjoy the ball.
I really must be going.
Miss Fry, may I have this dance?
Mr. Starrick, you've had your fun, but the game is over.
Listen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Time is a wonderful thing, Miss Fry. It heals all wounds. We may make mistakes while dancing, but the mazurka ends, and then we begin again. Problem is, everyone forgets. They trip on the same mistakes over and over.
People can learn.
Can they? Isn't everyone around you repeating the same steps? But if one man could remember the dance, could know the time, then he could change things for the better.
I have had enough.
This dance is nearly over. Soon, the people will forget the generation on this terrace. The ruin you nearly wrought on London. When the music ceases, Miss Fry, your time is up. And mine begins.
With me! Take him down!
Get him!
Come at him from all sides! All at once!
Freddy.
Starrick peppered the regulars with his own men and took several guards hostage. Your weapons are in there.
Look. Right. I'll kill the imposters and rescue the captives.
How? It's impossible to tell the difference.
Oh, ye of little faith.
You took a wrong turn.
I won't lose you this time!
This will be quick and painful. Throw everything you have at him. Focus on him. He's on target.
Now to find the real royal guards. Ooh, dancing. And with Starrick, no less. How awkward that must be.
Close to coming over there.
What's that? Looks like a mess is brewing.
Bugger
I'll get you out.
Looking forward to a better.
Thank you all.